stand up 2 passes here in Portland. Shapiro stands up. He defeats Kovac for the 97 Tour Series Championship.
Darin Shapiro's got a big run planned. Starts off with the Vulcan, which is a rally with the 360 and back to fakie. Darin going big on that switch stance S-bend and then right into an air half cab roll. Now the board going end over end. Darin going large on that front flip. And then a frontside rally. Board getting way over his head, qualifying it for rally status. And Darin looking very poised today. Big extension, turning the board to fakie on that Vulcan. And then on the switch stance S-bend, coming in the wake fakie. Look at the rope. He always holds it nice and tight, keeping the pressure on the rope, so when he lands it clean.
10,398 as the first of 2 passes. Now Mikasic has just under 20,000 points. Shapiro needs just around 9,900.
Ooh, Darin almost goes down right there. Jeremy Kovac wishing for a fall from Darin Shapiro right now.
3 tricks out of 5. The 4th coming up.
Darin, oh, almost goes down. It's a half cab front flip. He had to turn the board to forward right at the end, and he's got to land this trick blindside. It's a skeezer. Darin Shapiro, 10 tricks. He makes them all, and that's it for Jeremy Kovac.
Shapiro still has the opportunity for the double up. The judges will have to officially score it because we've seen earlier this season, quite honestly, Shapiro has missed credit on a number of tricks.
That's true, it's possible, but his pass today looked pretty clean. Look at the rope position. Look how tight he keeps that rope. That is so important when you're trying to learn these types of tricks. You got to keep that pressure and keep that angle going against the boat to be able to land these difficult tricks. Now here on the skeezer, he lands it blindside. Can't even see where he's landing. Bends forward and holds on. Let's see what he's going to do on the double up. Going for the double front.
You know what he's going to do.
He does not need that, you know, that's extra points, 1,000 maximum, and he'll still get credit for the effort.
No points for the speedball, but those 2 passes add up to what could be a Tour Championship. We'll find out in a second.
Look at that tight rotation. You saw how Parks had to keep his rotation tight, and Darin's the same exact thing on that double front.
Jeremy Kovac, nothing but disappointment. The final score, Shapiro wins it 21,565. He snags the 97 Wakeboard Series from Jeremy Kovac, who has really skied wonderfully all season long except the last few stops. Overall, the Sea-Doo Wakeboard Series, Shapiro 1637. There was that battle and Kovac bumps to second. Bonifay, though, interestingly, moves himself up to 3rd after an abysmal start earlier in the season. We go down to our winner.
Oh, man, I took everything I had.
Right on, Darin. Hey, you started off the season coming off an injury, and you rode a little bit mellow in the beginning.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, that was relatively mellow considering the conditions. I said, man, last week we had a great sight. I put a real hard run together, and I broke the world record. So coming here, seeing how rough it was, I was like, I felt it was in my best interest to do the easy run, even though I knew I had to win. I banked on the other guys doing hard runs since it was the last event and falling.
Did you have any, were you nervous? I mean, this was a big event for you. You knew if you got the victory that you'd be the overall Tour champion.
I felt the pressure. I've been more nervous, but I never really felt like somebody had their thumb on me so much. You know, I just felt like I was under a lot of stress to pull it out. I still don't believe I did it. I mean, I don't know how I did it. I still don't know. I won't know. I don't care.
All right, well, congratulations on a Tour victory.
Thanks, Tony.
For Darin Shapiro, elation in Portland and a bit of a surprise.
I can't believe it.
But on the other side of the